So finally, we can say that the world is safe. All the users that were snapping pictures with smartphones are transitioning back to digital cameras. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today we're discussing this new announcement by Canon. I think I lost the link to the interview, but the Canon head of camera department says that they kept selling compact cameras in 2024, that sales are spiking, that people are transitioning back from smartphones to digital cameras, and so they will address this target accordingly. Now, please remember they shut down the factory in China in 2022, the one that was dedicated to the production of compact cameras. So they will eventually, he said, externalize again the production for those cameras because the demand is increasing. And now, if you double check the Canon G7x Mark III, it sold out almost everywhere. From the Canon forum, they inquired the company and said it will be back in 4 to 6 months. And then if you double check, the Nikon P1000 had a spike in price for the few units left. There's demand for the Sony RX10 and for other cameras that are comparable, like the Panasonic ZS-80. So small sensor, proper glasses, long zoom range. Probably this is the main reason why smartphone users are transitioning back to digital cameras, to have a proper zoom range. I don't think it's about the price, because we all know an iPhone is worth at least $1,000 up to $1,600. It's a lot of money. So with that same money, you can have a crappy smartphone like my Motorola here, which I'm paying $5 a month for 2 years, and not even American dollars, Canadian ones. So you can understand how cheap this thing is. But as a tool, it's great because I'm managing remotely my camera, because it has a lot of storage, and with the bucks that you save from the purchase of an iPhone, if you get a crappy Android instead, you can have a proper camera. Now, how much money will you invest on a camera? Here it opens a whole new chapter, because if they are pricing these new to come compact digital cameras a few $100s, then the competitions is very close to another sector of cameras. There was the compact mirrorless that almost all the camera companies launched to address the YouTubers and the vloggers, which are compact, lightweight, but big sensor and the chance to use interchangeable glasses. While with compact cameras, I'm not talking about the toy, very point-and-shoot compact ones like a ZS-99 from Panasonic. I'm referring more to a properly sized camera body, such as the Canon G7x Mark III or my beloved Nikon P7000 that I had years ago. If you missed the episode of my whole evolution on the journey that took me to Leica, please find it up here. Now, Canon said they will eventually invest and release new models to address this part of the market, which is increasing. The demand is increasing. People are willing to have a proper camera in their pocket, and eventually with the long range zoom. And so stay tuned, because I'm very curious to see if we're having a Canon G7x Mark IV. That would be great, because for you, if you are not a pro, but a prosumer or a user or passionate about photography, that camera will give you good enough stills and 4K recording, and I don't know how many other features. But what are the features that you value the most? A zoom range, or a bigger sensor, or the stab within the body, or the face detect autofocus for the tracking? What are the features that consumers want to have in that body, and for what price? Because if you put way too many features and a good quality glass, and then you are comparable to the same price level as that Fuji X-M5, Panasonic S9, and many other ones, which are a crippled version of a proper camera, but will provide you with enough juice in the battery, enough good quality, a good color science, because all of the aforementioned companies, they know what we're talking about, and not even mentioning the new to come Canon retro style or the DJI or the Nikon ZF, because those ones are way too expensive if they are to substitute an iPhone. But there are plenty of cameras out there you can choose from, and please let me know down here which ones you are looking at. I'm looking at myself Fuji X-M5 because it's just a gimmicky toy to me, and it might be worth instead of taking all my gear around all the time for like short trips or for talking head like that. So guys, stay tuned because we're gonna follow the new launches from Canon, and we'll see how the other camera brands will react in this 2025 to address a new segment of users that are transitioning back from smartphones. And guys, we made it. I thought the world was becoming dumber and dumber, but this is the right move. I'm very pleased I'm witnessing it. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.